Alright, before this video begins, I want to announce a quick little giveaway. This is going to be for the Off-White Vapor Maxes that came out a few months ago. All you guys have to do is leave this video a like rating, comment down below, and subscribe with post notifications on. That is very important. And, just comment down below what size and colorway that you want, because I will be giving the winner the option to pick their size and the color between the black or the white. This giveaway will be going up until I get 10,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel and 2,500 followers on my Instagram. The links are down below. So thank you guys for all the support and enjoy the video. All right, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another live COD video. Today we're going to be having the Yeezy Boost 700 V3 Alvah and the Jordan 1 Court Purples dropping. These two shoes are pretty sought after, and the drop times for them are basically identical. I think most things are dropping at 10 a.m. Eastern, so it's going to be a hectic drop to say the least. I am going to be running multiple bots today. I plan to run Cyber AIO and Phantom for Footsites for the Court Purples, and then I'm debating on what to run for YeezySupply right now. I am focusing mainly on Splashforce, but I might run a couple tasks on Phantom. The thing with Phantom is you have to generate the cookies beforehand, and for some reason it takes a really long time. I know in the Discord they said that you could generate up to like 10 to 12 per hour, but for me it ends up being like 2 to 3 per hour. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what's the deal with that, but that's the situation that I'm dealing with right now. They both are, great bots, so I'm hoping to get some success with both of them, either on Footsites or YeezySupply, and it should be a pretty good drop to say the least. Before we move any further, this is going to be like a test video. I don't have a face cam right now because I don't have a camera with me, because I ended up selling both of my cameras that I had. I am going to be upgrading. I just don't know which camera yet, and I'm just gonna spend a few days going through some cameras, seeing what is the best one on the market, just so I could get some good quality video for you guys. And the initial plan for this video was to try to do a live stream and then have it to where you guys could ask like questions and stuff if you had any, and show you guys the live cops that way. But I just didn't want to deal with possibly leaking like some billing information, because that has happened sometimes before, and I fix it pretty quickly, but sometimes people slip, and if I do it on live, I feel like there's more people watching, and it might be more like a malicious thing that somebody might try to do, where they try to like buy something with my card, which is something I don't want to deal with. So in the future, when I am set up 100%, I might try to do that, and if that's something that you guys want to see, go on ahead and let me know in the comments down below. But we're going to be recording my screen the whole time, and getting my live reactions a little bit. I feel like these are not going to be the same as the Supreme videos, because the thing with those is it lasts like 3 to 4 minutes at max, and it's a set time. It's at 10 p.m. But with these drops, it's a whole different system. It's a splash page, and basically you could be wasting at least like an hour or two, and getting the exact moments where I do react to be part of the video is going to be hard. So I'm going to try my best. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. In the comments down below, if you have any suggestions to make, go on ahead and make them. I will be listening and then doing that. So thank you guys for joining, and let's get to the live hot portion of the video. Okay, so we had a little bit of a change of plans. I woke up at 8 a.m. because I am on like some quarantine sleep schedule that I sleep super late and I wake up super late too. So I was not prepared for this. I woke up at 8 thinking that YeezySupply was going to be dropping at 9 like they usually do, but they put up the waiting room at like 8 a.m. I think, and then it went live at like 8:20 or so. So I had to rush and set up everything, and you guys will, I think, see that a little bit. I don't know what portions I'm going to put in. I don't want to put my personal information on there, like I said before, but that's going to be what is on the background playing right now. And I just didn't have time to set up the whole live reaction stuff, and then setting up the microphone, and then having it to where the audio is synced up to my mic instead of my PC. So that's what's going to be happening right now. I did end up checking out a pair on YeezySupply, as you guys will see with Splashforce. I did run into some issues with their V3 harvester, and I think that's just on me. I think I just have to run more Gmails that are already farmed up and just run multiple solvers at the same time. I think that is what a lot of people do that, get a good amount of results. And I also checked out a pair manually. I was thinking of putting that up as well, but again, I just have to blur out a lot of things, and it's just a little bit of a pain. So I would rather just have the bot going, and then you guys can see. I did have some declines as well. I don't know if it was on my end with privacy or if it was with one of my cars that just declined, but I should have gotten a couple more of the Alvas, but it just didn't end up happening. And it was kind of a good thing that they dropped it early, just so there was, less of a confusion at 9 p.m. But it was still pretty confusing in my opinion, because a bunch of sites were dropping. There was like kit dropping, Footsites obviously, finish line. So there was a lot of things going on at the same time that I should have been on top of, but I still ended up checking out a good amount of pairs, as you guys will see in the live cop. So when Footsites started out, most bots weren't checking out because there was a infinite loop basically where people were stuck on queue. But once after like 30-40 minutes, people started to get a lot of checkouts, and that was just due to there being so much stock on Footsites. They don't have any in-store releases, so everything is allocated to online drops. So I saw a bunch of people get like 40-50 pairs checked out with most bots that were working pretty well. I saw Kodai work well, Cyber did really well, I think Phantom did pretty good as well. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't have success with them, unfortunately. I don't know if it was the new proxies that I was testing out, but that could have been it. With Cyber, I ended up getting a good amount of checkouts. I was going mainly for the grade school sizes because I felt like most people would be going for the money sizes on the men's court purple, and then ultimately bricking those sizes, which it kind of is right now. They are going for basically the same amount as the regular sizes would, which kind of doesn't make sense. But people are currently getting their $1,200 stimulus package checks, which is kind of a good thing because people are going to be spending it on some stupid things, and shoes are kind of stupid things to buy right now if you don't have money. So that I feel like is going to be boosting the value of these a little bit. The last court purples ended up going for I think like $400 in the beginning for the money sizes. So I feel like these should be going for the same amount, but we are going through some, weird times in the world. Everybody's, struggling. So that's why shoes are going to be, priced differently at this time. So I feel like the market is going to be recovering for these. These are definitely going to be a good hold if you did end up copping. If you're able to afford to hold these shoes, I feel like it's definitely going to be worth it. These are going to be going for as much as the last court purples because these are more wearable in my opinion. The white just looks 100 times better than the black, and I feel like these could be worn outside more and go with more outfits. So that's just my thinking behind it. The Alvas as well are a good shoe to hold. I don't know if they're going to increase too much. The last 700 V3s did go up. I feel like these look a lot better than the previous 700s and they're more wearable. So that's just my opinion on these, but a very good drop for most bots out there today. So the Adidas drop was weird to say the least. What they ended up doing was a regular Yeezy splash page. They haven't done one in a very long time. They have stuck to their new system of the drawing where people just enter a raffle and then they get notified at the time of the release whether they won or lost. But this time they finally did a regular Yeezy release after like 6 or 5 months, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it was a little bit weird with Splashforce. What ended up happening for me personally was I got through the splash page with them a few times and I either got payment declined or I ended up getting the out of stock message, which was basically saying like payment decline as well, but the stock was just not available for that size. So it was a little bit weird to say the least. I think Adidas just allocated a lot of stock to YeezySupply, and then personally for them, I think they probably had like 5k pairs. So that was probably why I didn't end up getting a pair. I was also running Phantom, but I didn't see anybody else have too much success with them. So I just ended up keeping my focus on Splashforce and hoping to get a pair, but unfortunately I failed, and you guys will see that. So in general, this was a really good drop for most people. I saw manual people cook, I saw bot people cook, and a majority of the bots that are out there on the marketplace right now, if they are well known, they ended up cooking a good amount of pairs because, there are extra pairs available since there's no in store right now, but that doesn't take away anything from their success. Obviously, they've been doing a great job. One thing I don't, I kind of regret that I didn't do today was I didn't focus too much on Shopify. And that was because I just didn't have too much time. I woke up late and, I paid the price for that. But Cyber today pushed out a really big update, which was Fast 2. And I saw them cook a bunch of pairs on Undefeated. They did great on Kith. And in general, it seems like Shopify is back to being kind of like a cook. For a little bit there, it was kind of slow. And that's why I lost interest in Shopify botting, because there's not that many pairs to fight over. And there's literally a million bots out that support Shopify. So, that kind of sucks, but I will be testing out some of the Shopify Fast 2 stuff that they have going on with Cyber right now. And hopefully next time there's a major Shopify drop, I end up copying some stuff and, we'll see how that goes. But if you had success with that, let me know in the comments down below. And if you have any pointers, go on ahead and let me know. I'll listen to them. So besides that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this new format that I'm trying out. It's something new for the channel. And I know some people are mad that I'm using bots, but that's the direction that I want to take my YouTube channel, and that was the decision that I personally made. So I hope you guys can respect that. But if you are not following me on my Instagram or my Twitter, the links are going to be down below. I am going to be more active there. I posted a Instagram picture after like 2 years finally. So good job to me. Thank you guys for joining, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.